And I did all these things with literally, I only spent $2,500 of my own money for my first 10 units.
It's so interesting. Like, obviously I worked my way into real estate, later, but, going back, would love to have done something like that. And especially for people that are, in a spot of life where that works. Obviously, I recommend, house hacking or something like that. If you're going to college, yeah, think about that entrepreneurially. I've got a buddy of mine where his daughter's getting ready to go to school in the fall. And so they're looking to go buy a property, right, to be able to rent it out. And so, obviously, when that spot of life passes you by, you don't have that opportunity anymore. So you look for the next opportunity. But I think that's the key is learning to take action, and that
Yep.
momentum builds and grows over time to where you can take another action and another action or a bigger action. So awesome. So that's kind of how you got started.
Yep.
How did that continue to grow from there?
Yeah. So then I just decided completely arbitrary. I'm going to add one more unit a year. And I didn't have an end date on that or anything like that. By the time I was 27, I had 10 units. And every single one of them was creatively, now we call that creative financing. It was creative financing before there was a term. I borrowed 10,000 from a friend. I bought a property from a guy and I worked off the down payment and he did seller carry basically. Then I did a trade for a duplex for a fourplex. And I did all these things with literally, I only spent $2,500 of my own money for my first 10 units. I mean, I know that's hard to believe, and people say, well, the market's different now. Well, the market was challenging then. Rents weren't going up, property values weren't going up, at least in Boise, Idaho, and it wasn't a great time to invest. But if I hadn't, like what you were saying, if I hadn't taken those steps then, I would not be where I'm at today. You have to get the game rolling. You have to let the compounding effects of appreciation and debt reduction and all that play out, and that just takes time.